You may feel pulled in too many directions, especially around work, home, or shared responsibilities. You've been doing the most thinking it would create stability, but it's actually creating stagnation and throwing you off balance. Someone or something expects you to hold it all together, yet you're not being supported equally. There are certain conversations that need to happen now, and if you feel that urgency, it's because you are sensing the timing. A window is open right now where truth can eliminate confusion. But if you hesitate, the situation will keep looping. Silence right now is not preserving peace, it's actually creating stagnation. So say it, mean it, and then move forward without looking back. Choose one direction that actually nourishes you and drop the rest without guilt. Emotionally, this week reveals where you've been romanticizing potential instead of reality. Feelings are real, but something isn't growing because the foundation is off. So you may feel blocked creatively or emotionally, especially if you've been waiting for things to turn around on their own. Nothing changes until you change your approach. You can't keep pretending you don't see what you see. The confusion isn't real anymore, it's just a habit. The truth has already surfaced, or it will surface suddenly, and once it does, you won't be able to unsee it. So, yes, it may be uncomfortable at first, but the relief comes immediately after. What becomes obvious this week is who is emotionally unstable, unavailable, or inconsistent, and how much you've been compensating for that. There is a clear emotional imbalance. Walk away or stay differently. Change the rules. Refuse to keep investing where there's no return. Learn to stay without overgiving, overextending, or overfunctioning. The old dynamic cannot continue. If imbalance doesn't naturally return when you step back, that's your answer. If something falls apart when you stop carrying it, it was never meant to be carried by you alone, anyhow. So put the burden down. You don't need to be the emotional adult for everyone. Hopefully, because of this message, by the end of the week, you are no longer drifting or second guessing yourself. You stop waiting for a sign, permission, or emotional certainty. You know what direction makes sense, even if it doesn't feel exciting yet. This is about mental clarity returning first. Motivation has been blocked. Okay, so you take the reins back, you decide instead of reacting, and you don't need motivation to begin, you just need movement. Illusions dissolve. You stop projecting hopes, fears, or fantasies onto the situation and see it as it is. You move forward because it's clear, not because it feels amazing just yet. Do not wait for excitement, emotional certainty, or someone else to change, or a perfect moment to happen. Those things come after you act. So, this week, choose the direction that makes sense, not the one that feels the safest or most exciting right now. If you stay still, nothing will fall apart or explode, and that's exactly the problem. You stay busy, you keep collaborating, you keep helping, you keep contributing, you keep being useful and reliable. On the surface, things will look productive, but underneath, you're building something that isn't aligned for your long term direction. This system is not broken or chaotic, it's just off enough to drain you over time. Your skills are welcomed because they are useful, of course, but your vision is inconvenient because it would require other people to change. So it gets silenced and sidelined, and you adapt endlessly while others remain static. This creates the exact scenario where you're needed but you're not followed. And this isn't sustainable anymore. The longer you stay like this, the more disconnected you feel from yourself. And you start to feel the burnout that doesn't come from the overwork, but from the misalignment. So you are overcompensating, overcompromising to keep things running. Your ability is being extracted without your values or direction being honored. And if you don't correct this imbalance, resentment will replace purpose. This remains recalibration. Either your vision gets a seat at the table or you just stop offering your stabilizing energy. There is no middle ground. You are choosing alignment with someone or something over alignment with your own direction because it feels safe, it feels familiar, and as a result, your future gets paused. You don't expand, you don't explore other options, you stay focused on managing what already exists instead of stepping into what could exist. And the cost of that choice is, even while involved, contributing, or included, you feel undervalued, unsupported, left out, or emotionally and materially drained. You are inside the structure, but you're not being nourished by it. You are choosing connection over direction and paying for it slowly. Staying loyal to something misaligned creates scarcity, not stability. And belonging without leadership eventually feels like exclusion. So, this is the real fork in the road here. Or you shape the structure you're in, you risk discomfort, but you gain authority and vitality, or you remain part of it, maintaining connection and accepting long term depletion. And I'm not judging any choice, I'm just showing you the price tag. But if you keep going like this, you'll keep working on something instead of moving towards something. And weeks pass, then months, and you become known for your effort, not your leadership. The same conversations repeat. Progress happens, just not your progress. This is what happens with slow misdirection. If you stay still, you keep contributing to something that benefits others more than it benefits you. And your growth becomes dependent on group approval instead of personal direction. And the message here is clear: lead yourself now, or you'll keep building someone else's path. Neither is wrong, but only one moves you forward. I hope this message is helpful to you, and I see you on the next one. Bye for now.